Alright guys, so it's Friday, almost noon time. I'm heading over to that irrigation pump problem house. The well guys that I recommended didn't show up. Oh, you son of a bitch. They didn't show up. So she called me back, and I didn't know them guys. I mean, I got a card from a guy one day. I was bullshitting with him, and so I gave her their number, American Well Drilling, and they did the old American blow off. But I talked to her, and I said, I think that thing may be taking the suction out of that pond in the back of your house, and if it is, I said, does the pond look like extremely low right now? And she said no, but I think that's where it is. She said she couldn't find a well on her plot plan. You know, when she bought the house, she's got a map of her property, and there's no well on the property, and she said she thought she remembered something in the documents stating that the irrigation system was fed off of the pond. So I'm going to go over there and look at it, see if I can't figure out where that thing's coming into the pond, and probably just cut it off at the edge of the pond and run a new piece out there, pull the old one back in, and see what they have on the end of it. They definitely, I mean, I've had this call before. I've gone out and there's been a fish stuck in the line. Gets sucked up into that fucking pipe. So I'm gonna have to look into possibly a good long strainer, maybe something that can be cleaned, because there's a lot of algae. It's kind of tough, but the main thing is to have a low water or low pressure cutout on the pump, so in case she loses suction or it stops pumping water for whatever reason, it's gonna shut off and not create a big fucking issue like having to buy a new pump. So I'm gonna head over there. I'm not doing it today. It's Friday afternoon. I just got a call. I got a water heater to put in, gas water heater. So we'll see what we can get into when I get there, guys. Hello, Mr. Happy. I'm happy too. It's Friday. And everything's turning green, man. Everything's turning green down here. Summer's coming early. Coming quick. Fucking blew right through that goddamn stop sign. Son of a bitch. That ain't good. So last time I was here, it was tighter than 2 coats of paint. I actually almost ripped down a goddamn mailbox. Put some more wear and tear on the side of my truck. Took some paint off of the back door. But I don't give a fuck. It's a work truck, you know? 20-year-old work truck. Look at these houses, all brand new, man. That one's coming down, Jack. That one's coming down. Alright, so this lady, I told her I'd be here at noon. I don't see a car, but I didn't see a car the last time I was here, so I'm late. I'm late. I love this, man. That's cool looking. Alright, this lady doesn't appear to be here, but the problem is, and the reason I didn't go in the backyard last time is because everything's all locked up, man. padlocks on the gates. Alright guys, so the gate was locked. She's not around. I'm not gonna fuck around. So I am a certified breaking and entering B&E artist. But check this place out, man. Gorgeous, huh? Nice. I can tell you, I already found the fucking pipe in the pond, and it looks like it's stuck on the bottom. I'm gonna try to fish it out with this. See it right there? That's her suction, man. That's a long way though. Alright, let me get this camera set up. You guys may be watching me take a fucking swim, man. Laughing at me. I really need I need a fucking gaff for fishing. You know? See what you got. Look at this. Look at here now. Yeah. That's the problem, y'all. So that's her fucking issue, man. That son of a bitch nasty. Shouldn't be on the bottom. It should be attached to a float that will let it go up and down. This thing's fucking grunged out, man. It's probably just a check valve. It's a screen and a check valve. I can tell you, you guys probably heard about red tide. It's in my lungs, man. I'm close to the bay, and it's bad. It's making me cough, but I'm gonna clean this thing up. See what's up. Okay. So that's gonna be her problem. It appears like it's intact, but this screen has got to be totally fucking gunked up. Alright guys, so I finally figured out what the fuck is going on at this place. Under this wall, at the edge of the pond, a bunch of rocks, roots growing under the pipe fittings. There's two lines here. A little confusing. This 3/4 inch line is actually on on the irrigation system to fill the pond, a station to fill the pond. This is the suction line. It was buried under a bunch of rocks. That's a check valve right there. The check valve is working, but the pipe was cracked from the rocks. You can see where the rocks bent the pipe and cracked it. Look at this guy. What the matter, man? What you doing, buddy? What up, ducky? What up, ducky? Got some fish jumping. I'm waiting for a fucking alligator to jump out of this motherfucker and grab me, but anyways, so this, you can see that this is right at the water level. So the crack wasn't an issue until it became fucking airborne above the water line in the pond. That's how she lost suction. This is her suction line, and it's just stuck in the fucking water out there. I don't know if they poured cement around it when they stuck it in there. I'm probably going to go with a new flexible hose, suction hose, like for a whirlpool. But I've got this water on right now, and it's flowing back through the suction side of the pump. Finally, the check valve is working good. The water's clear, so there's no break in the line north of this going towards the pump. So we got a good suction line. This is where I'm starting. I'm going to eliminate this. I'm going to cap these lines off to fill the pond. I'm sure this lady doesn't want to spend the money to fill a fucking pond. You know, let her neighbors do that. But so that's where I am. I may just jump this for the weekend so that she can use her irrigation, and that's it, man. I've got a better idea of what's going on here, so now I know how to fix it. Anyways, I'm going to put a bigger pressure tank. I'm going to put a pressure switch with a low water cutoff, and I'm going to get a weighted strainer filter for out there with a cord attached to it, tied to this tree or something, so that we can pull it in. But it's going to be out of that hose. I'll buy like 10 feet, 15 feet of hose, make my connections, and then put a tether on it so we can pull it back in and clean the filter if it ever clicks off. That would be the first thing to do. But I need to document this on her plan so that she knows in the future, because she really doesn't know anything. I'm out here scratching my fucking head trying to figure it all out. And this could have been done a couple of times. I don't know, there could be dead pipes in here. But that water, when I hook up a hose to that one, the 3/4, it's going somewhere fast. I don't know where the fuck it's going. It tees off onto here and goes somewhere else, so not sure, and I don't care, to be honest with you. All I need to do is get irrigation, get that shit hooked back up to her irrigation, and I'll be good. So that's gonna do it here, guys. We're all set, and got her figured out, man. It's coming out of the suction line. I already fell down once coming up off this bank. Graceful as a fucking elephant. Sweating my fucking poor ass off. Johnny the pond doctor. Yeah. Hey, at least I'll get to use that paver I picked up at the... See how the things that I need are brought to me. But look, here we go. This is the suction line. Nice clean water coming out of that connection. I'm gonna redo all of this, get this pump bolted down. Maybe, well, with the electric cutout, that's gonna be good enough, man. I don't need to get crazy with heat traps and all that shit. I'm gonna clean these threads up. Somebody commented, I can't believe you don't have an 1.5-inch fucking tap. I never needed one, but I just ordered them on Amazon. They'll be here tomorrow, and I'll be here Monday, so it's all good in the hood. If she can get through this weekend without me, I'm gonna leave it just like this. I'd rather do that. So all right guys, so it's a wrap. Another week's in the books. It's 2 o'clock on Friday. I know in my mind roughly what I need to pick up for this lady's irrigation pump system with the suction from the pond. I'll be able to get her put back together on Monday, get her shit back in operation. And got another water heater to do on Monday, gas water heater, 50-gallon, natural. Got a 40-gallon too on like Monday or Tuesday. Water heaters have been coming hot and heavy lately. Doesn't bother me. Now I can add fucking pond doctor. I'm out there up to my knees in this fucking pond. I'm just trying to help this lady. She's very sweet and she's a little overwhelmed with all of this stuff. And it's tough for people, you know. She's got a beautiful daughter though who's right with her. And yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna get her set up. That paver that I found at the dumpster the other day is gonna work perfect on that job. Putting in a new pressure tank, and she should be all set. All right, guys, have a great weekend. You never know. Maybe I'll post something again on the weekend. Who knows? I'm always doing something. Right now, I'm gonna eat some grapes. You know, I was thinking, someday I may retire from plumbing. I was thinking maybe teaching an etiquette class. You guys let me know, man. I think I'd be good at it. I tell them, while you're eating, just make sure you're expressing your delight. Like lots of, damn, yeah. All right, that's gonna do it, guys. Have a great weekend.